I was heading north, and I decided that I needed to stop by this town called Kingman, Arizona. I headed to Kingman, and I got there, and as I was turning in, I saw this guy at the entrance there holding a sign. And so I kind of glanced over as I turned in, and he, flipped the sign up to me, and it said, "Shitty advice, $1." So I thought, well, I guess I have to go give him $1 and find out what that advice is going to be. So I went inside the store, and they had just put some pizza out, and they sell pizza by the slice. So you can get one slice with tax that's close to $4, or you can get 2 slices for $5. I thought to myself, I'll just get one for myself, then I'll give the other slice to that guy over there at the entrance. And so I walked over there and gave him $1 and said, "Can I take a picture of you with your sign?" So I took the picture, and he kind of filled me in a little bit about his situation. I will tell you that I take these stories with a grain of salt. I usually don't believe people right off the bat when they tell me their story, but it doesn't really matter. So anyway, I talked to him for a few minutes, and then I asked him if he would like to have a piece of pizza, and he said sure. So he came over to my trailer, and we came inside and sat down and enjoyed our pizza together and just chatted and that kind of stuff. So he says, "Have you ever seen the show The Voice?" I said, "Well, I know of that show. I don't watch much TV, and I definitely, if I did watch a lot of TV, I definitely would not be watching reality TV." He said, "Well, I'm with you on that." He said, "But I was a contestant in 2013 on The Voice." I said, "Oh, really?" I says, "I guess I'm going to have to look that up, And he was holding a guitar, and I said, "I guess that means you can play that guitar." He says, "Yes, I can," and he named off some other instruments he could play, several. But I said, "I'll tell you what, I'll give you $5 more if you just play a song for me. Let me record it, and then I'll give you the file, and you can put it on YouTube or whatever." He says, "Okay."
So the song's called "I Won't Say That I'm Okay" by Front Porch Step.
I won't hold my tongue. I'm not okay without you here. I guess what's done is done. I'll just be so exposed without you near. And I won't say that I'm okay. Cause you taught me not to lie, so now that I miss you every day. You always taught me to be good, and always do my best to be selfless, but I know that God is holding you. I am so damn jealous, cause I miss your arms around me, and the way you make me laugh. And now I'm stuck inside this prison, says you're never coming back. I'm sitting in my room as I try to write this song. I'm so sorry that it's not good enough. It's just that everything seems wrong, and I keep bursting into tears because the pain won't go away. Because the father took my best friend, said she cannot come out to play anymore.
That was a cover song. I had never heard the original. So I was really touched by this song. I thought it was a nice song. I thought he did a good job performing it. I feel like he put his heart into it. And I was just really touched. So I gave him the $5 and also a hug. And So, we just chatted back and forth and, had a good time. And, I told him, I offered him a ride to Las Vegas, but he said, he couldn't because his truck was impounded and he's trying to raise enough money to get his truck unimpounded. So I understood that. And he told me a lot of interesting things. Some of it, as I said, most of these people I meet, I kind of have a hard time believing some of the things they say. But he told me when he was in Tucson that he played his guitar in a tunnel, and he said he made like $700 in tips, people giving him money. And I thought, wow, I almost don't believe that, but I didn't pursue it. But that was just an interesting little tidbit. So I told him I would email him the file, and he could download it. And so I did that last night. So that was my experience with Chance. See, I remembered the name that time. You never know who you will run into if you will just talk to people that you meet. I would never thought in a million years I would meet someone who had been a contestant on The Voice, right? I mean, that's kind of, who would ever think of that? But these people that you meet, whether they just be travelers you see hanging out at a truck stop, or whether they be hitchhikers, or whether they be homeless people and that kind of thing, very often these are diamonds in the rough. They're gems hidden gems that people don't know about, because very often these people are artists, very talented artists, people who, for one reason or another, maybe didn't fit into society, or, they had a financial disaster and it knocked them out of society. If you will just take time to talk to people you see on the street, the people who appear to be destitute or whatever, I think it can be very rewarding. I have found it to be so. So, hope you've enjoyed it, and I got things to do today. So, I got to get rolling. So, take care. Have a good one.